Welcome everybody, I'm here with Josh Fitzgerald from One Agency Orange. He's going to talk to us about the orange market and where it's all at. So the last 3 months, Josh, what's been happening?
Yep, the orange market's been really busy. We've seen 293 houses in total sell.
Wow.
So 264 of those have been actual houses and 29 of those have been units. So we're seeing a lot of buyers out there in the market at the moment, and we're not quite keeping up with the demand.
So is the orange market still on fire, as they say?
Look, a lot of people have been asking that question. Yes, it is. People have asked me, is the market slow? It's slow for new listings, which means that the buyers are still out there. There's a lot of buyers in the marketplace. There's probably too many for what we've got on the market. There's only about 360 houses according to realestate.com. And if you have a look at, say, 3 years ago, we were close to 1,000 homes on the market.
Yeah, right.
So this has been driven by quite a broad range of demographics. So we've got Sydney people still coming to Orange. Now that the Sydney market's actually come off a bit, we're seeing a lot of investment now where investors are looking sort of outside of Sydney for new opportunities. And with some of the infrastructure that we've got coming up with the private hospital, DPI have now secured the site there at the old hospital site. And then there's also some rumours about an expansion at one of the mines in Orange. So with all that in place, Orange is looking like a very good place to invest your money into real estate. So very, very positive for the town, and I really can't see the number of listings available getting any better, even though we're coming into spring, which is usually a big listing period. I still think that the market's going to be that strong. We're not going to see too much of a change in what's available.
Fantastic. Righto, Josh, so tell us about how the median sale price in Orange has shifted over the last year.
Yeah, so it's actually gone up in both areas. So across houses and units, houses have gone up 9.3% to 410,000 as a median sale price, which is absolutely incredible, coming from about 360 last year. So again, the amount of houses available and the amount of buyers in the market have helped push those prices upwards. Units are sitting in a 1.3% increase to 262,000. Now I should note these numbers are coming from RP data, and some of the statistics around what's on the market is from realestate.com, so they're very reliable sources.
Josh, something that's usually a good indicator in the market is rental yields.
Yep.
There's been a lot of talk about this in the press lately.
Definitely.
How does that sit in Orange?
It's still sitting really good. If you have a look at the trends, it actually looks like the rental yield's coming back, but that's only because of the median house prices going so far up. So if you have a look at it today, houses are currently sitting at a 5.09% return, which is still really, really good. That's more than what you'd get if you had your money in the bank. And it's actually better than what you would get in Sydney. Sydney's sitting at around 2%. So if you're looking to invest in Orange, you're still getting over 5% return on average, which is really good. It's about $345 a week. And units are very similar, they're slightly higher. So if you are looking to invest, Orange is looking like a pretty good spot.
So Josh, another good indicator on how the market's performing is days on market, and how's that looking in Orange at the moment?
It's looking really good. Average days on market at the moment for houses is 54, and for units it's sitting around 68. So rewind the clock about 3 years, we were sitting well over 100. And again, that's just a display of how well the orange market is performing. So, you know, a lot of people that are thinking about going on the market, you've really only got an average of, you know, a month or two to decide I'm going to be living here and then I've got to find somewhere else to live.
So if you're going to build, you have to line up your builder as well, because they're all busy.
Yeah, and also find a block of land. So land on Orange is so short that people are actually starting to do that process, and then working out they can't even find a nice big block of land to build their next home on, let alone then trying to find a builder. So if that's your situation, definitely do a lot of research before you put your house on the market.
So with 54 days on market, Josh's recommendation is have a plan.
Definitely have a plan, most definitely.
So Josh, wrapping up, tell us a bit about some recent sales over the last few months that are standouts.
Yep, so a couple of ones for myself was 213 Spring Terrace Road, achieving close to 900 grand on just over 5 acres. Another one was 7016 Drive, so a great spot in West Orange on 5 acres that got over $1 million, which was really good. And another one was on Oprah Road, number 145. Again, it was just over 5 acres and it was $1 million as well. So to have a couple of $1 million sales in the last couple of months just shows how great the market is in Orange at the moment.
They're all beautiful properties. I remember shooting them, and how are we looking in terms of those sales over $1 million in Orange now? That used to be a rarity 4 or 5 years ago,
yeah.
And now we're seeing $1 million sales in the CBD and on acres.
Well, you're exactly right. There was 2 recently near Cook Park in Kite Street that LJ Hooker were involved in, and they achieved 1.4, 1.45. People are really seeing value in Orange at the moment and quite confident to spend over $1 million. And why wouldn't they? It's a great town to live in, and I've been here for 35 years and I've enjoyed every single one of them. So it's good to see the town so vibrant.
All right, well, thanks, guys. That's Josh's market wrap for August, and we'll see you again soon with the next one.
Thank you.